think I may hire you away from the company. That's pretty good. I don't know what you're drinking this morning, but I want some of it. This man, how about a round of applause for him? He's really excited. If you work here, raise your hand. Round of applause for you. Thank you very much. So if I eat better and exercise, I'll see you 10 years from now. So it's an amazing accomplishment in a world market. How do you do this? Well, you have to have a good product. You have to have great employees at a good price. You have to have a supportive government. Anderson County is as good a place in America to do business. Thank you, Anderson County. You have an attitude here, Greg, of trying to get to yes. If a company needs something, we try to provide it to you. We're going to upgrade our roads and our bridges and our sewer systems to make sure that when you, 10 years from now, when you get 50-50, you'll have more infrastructure, not less. And there's a big debate going on in America now about trade. To our friends from Belgium, you speak better English than I do, so thank you. Thank you for coming. I'd hate to have to do this in Plymouth. So the bottom line is, this is a great example of a win-win for trade. You have a foreign investor who came here 40 years ago, saw a vision, felt this was the right place, created something special, and all the employees here are the beneficiary of foreign direct investment. Now it's my job as your senator, working with our president, to make sure that we can sell this product you make in South Carolina anywhere in the world competitively. That means we take on other people who cheat. So there's a big debate right now about China. China has pretty much destroyed the textile industry I grew up in. I'm from Central. Anybody know where Central's at? We came to Anderson on vacation. So I went to Daniel High School. This is where I was raised. The textile plants that my family worked in, many of them are closed because of unfair competition. The American worker can compete against anybody. You're a living example of what the American workforce can do. I want to thank the company for paying good benefits and very fair wages, because that's what trade should be all about. That's what the workforce needs, is good benefits and good wages. So what President Trump is trying to do is to stop China from cheating. They cheat. You can compete against anybody, but nobody can compete against a government that large that cheats. So these tariffs on Chinese products, we're going to feel some pain here at home. You're not really associated with China, but some of your suppliers are, and some of your distributors are. Prices may go up in the short term in Walmart. BMW and Boeing that make airplanes and cars, they're going to feel it. But it's either pay now or pay later. Now, I don't mean to get too deep, but this is the reason I wanted to come here today, is to explain to you what's at stake. If we let China continue to do what they're doing, it will be hard for you to make it 50 years. Because they can put anybody out of business if we don't call them to account. So these tariffs are going to hurt here at home, but they're also going to hurt the Chinese. And the goal is to get them to play by the same rules that we play by. Stop dumping steel into the marketplace below cost. In 1 year, China produced more steel than the world uses. What was that about? Driving steel companies out of business. The steel today, it could be rugs tomorrow. It could be cars. It could be airplanes. So I'm going to stand by this president as he tries to get China to play by the rules. I want a good relationship with China, but we don't have one now. And the only way you're going to get China to change is to stand up to them. So here's my promise. Only God knows where I'll be 10 years from now, but I'm highly confident that you will be growing and you will achieve your goal of 50% of the market by your 50th anniversary. Rob, you have the inspiration and leadership that people are looking for. I just met you, but I can tell you care about these folks over here. So my goal is why I'm around, working with state and local government, is to give you the fighting chance you need to stay in business, to keep your taxes low, the government off your back, so you can grow this business and take care of your families. God bless you.
Thank you, Senator. It means a lot again that you would come today and that you are supporting growth and fair trade. Also at the Senator's table and close by are some other very